I'm with Chef Gabor,
Hello.
who's been my chef aboard Scenic Amber for the past week, and with all my allergies, has made sure he hasn't killed me.
Yes.
I appreciate that. So, what goes into being a chef on board one of the Scenic ships?
What do you mean?
Like, what's your day look like to prepare all the meals?
It's a very complex thing. Usually, how it looks like, I wake up in the morning around 6:30. I'm going to the crew mess because the crew has a designed area just for themselves where they can have their breakfast and they have some free time as well. So usually I'm going there to check if everything in order. Then I go straight to the kitchen, see the guys are there, check them out if they're not having some hangover or they're able to work and they know what they're doing. And then I'm coming out to check the breakfast buffet. And when the breakfast is going well, then we are already preparing for the lunch. Of course, after lunch, we have a little bit of free time. Then we do a meeting when we are sitting down with the guys and we talk about the next day, upcoming days, upcoming challenges, or if we had some trouble with the service or something went wrong. And believe me, so many times things going wrong, but we are always there to fix it or just do some fine tuning. We talk about the next day's menus, if we have all the ingredients, if they know all the approach, and then we're preparing for the dinner. And after the dinner, we clean up the kitchen. Let's see what else. After the dinner, actually, I'm going through again the menu. I'm bringing it to the reception. They print it out. We double check if there are any spelling mistakes and so on.
One of the things I've really enjoyed is the variety of the menu. Every day it's changing. Every day it really seems to focus on where we are. How do you determine, which specialties of each city we're in to showcase?
Yeah, and it's a huge advantage, or how to say that the difference between, when you work in a restaurant, the restaurant stays in one place, of course, it's not moving. So as the ship moving through the cities and different countries, different locations, and we can have a chance to buy the local ingredients, such as today we are in Budapest and we are having goulash for dinner, which is, let's say, it's not really a special thing because you can have goulash everywhere in the whole world. But since we are in Budapest,
it's from here.
Yeah, I bought the meat from the local butcher. I have the most essential part of the goulash is the paprika powder. It's coming from Kalocha, and all those small details, it makes a huge difference. So when we are going through Vienna, Passau, Nuremberg, so on, then I have an advantage to buy local cheese, local cold cuts, local ingredients, and we are focused on that. We are focusing on bringing these local dishes on board, and when you have, it's like a double experience, like you are experiencing, different cities, and at the same time you experiencing different tastes as well.
Can you just talk a little bit about the special table?
La Rive.
La Rive.
Oh, Portobello and La Rive. We have two venues. We have down here the table La Rive. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, this is already when we are going to this direction, a fine dining direction, because we wanted to provide our guests a fine dining experience as well. So we are focusing on every details on every dish, but here it gets a little bit more focus. And those 10 people who are sitting there can feel it because there's a personal touch from my side. Because when we do the table La Rive, all the dishes are dedicated to one or two person or one or two section to the in the kitchen, and then as you see, they're all coming out to explain their dishes, and they taking a great pride in that. So whenever they're coming out and give you explanation, they always do it with the passion, and that's what we are doing. So when we have this special table La Rive, I think this is again raising the standards or raising the bar when it comes to a cruise business or a culinary experience on board.
Yeah, it was really cool with 10 of us at the table and 10 servers coming out to present the dishes to us. It was really special. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
what's the best part about being a chef on board a cruise ship, or especially a river cruise ship?
Well, I don't have to clean up. I don't have to, no. The best thing, you know, when I started like 12, 13 years ago, a different company, but I never thought that I'm gonna be a chef one day. And I remember I started in a cold kitchen, a second garment year, and I was thinking this is not for me. For 2-3 years I was like, it's never gonna happen when I get promoted. And somehow, somewhere around after the 5th or the 6th years, I could just, you know, feel it. That's a different kind of lifestyle over here. And I thought whenever I get my name on a jacket like this, I will try to make a difference, atmosphere-wise, approach-wise. Because back in the days, you know, it was all about like Gordon Ramsay style, kind of screaming and everything. But those days are gone. And the best thing to be a chef on a cruiser ship or a ship like this is that I am able to do that now. I can make a difference. When you see my guys, they're smiling. We love to work together. It's not my guys. I'm not using this phrase like this is my team. I'm part of the team. We are a team, and I'm really privileged, and I'm really happy to be part of this team.
I can tell you, after being on board for a week, it's been wonderful. The food's been
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Spectacular throughout every single day.
Thank you very much.
And the desserts really. And I'm not going to ask you about wine because we can have a whole conversation about wine.
Yeah,
but
you heard already my wine wisdom. I'm not really a wine.
Yeah. But the wines are matched with dinner.
Yeah. Well,
every night.
That's the method doing that. Actually, I'm not really. I don't really have a overview of that. I'm not really a wine drinker person. Or...
I can tell you they're matched beautifully every night.
Yeah. All right, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
So, thanks for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome, and thank you very much. Thank you.